All right, so I got it apart. All right, so it was a bit of tricky because it wouldn't pull apart until I got the piston out. But you gotta find the piston. It's gonna be tight, and it's gonna be tight. So it was tight. I had to remove this to make room, so I can have an eyeball in there. So I'm seeing it, and that piston was coming down through here. All right. It's gonna be like this because the shaft goes in this way, and so you have to rotate that so that the piston can go up, and then you can hit it with your long wrench to get your leverage. All right, so you'll need a set of wrenches, nothing massive, I'll go through the tools later, but anyways, so you get your wrench, and if you're able to move it just a freaking hair, just a boop on the nut, 100% on the nut, not partially on the nut, you can move it, and you'll have all kinds of stuff in the way. So okay, so you'll have all kinds of stuff in the way. So you'll be able to just get it on there, sit it on there right, like that. And that's what you'll be doing until it comes out, until it's loose enough for your fingers. Be mindful that there's a tab on here that they've bent over. You're gonna need a flathead screwdriver to just bend it back. It's very soft. It's very soft, so it should bend over, or it will bend over if you put your flathead screwdriver on it. They do that on both sides. All right. You can take after the piston's out, or after you unscrewed that. We're gonna go through that step. After you get that clip out, which is looking like this. Hold up. And in some cases, they'll have an oil flinger, which is a pain in the ass. In most cases, they'll have an oil flinger. You can't get it off until you get both. So this is what it'll look like. That's the oil flinger, this triangle piece, and it's sandwiched in there with this. I don't want to say it's a guard, but it's more of a washer. I don't know the technical term for it, but they bend this over right there on both sides, and this is the oil flinger here. Slings the oil inside, lubricating your motor, your engine. But getting a little turn on it, just a little turn, just to get it loose, because they're torqued down. So as soon as you break the torque off of it, you have one full turn, and you probably could turn it with your fingers. But once that's done, this will drop, not all together, but in pieces. Once that's down, you can rotate rotate this sucker around and try to get that sucker up. And it'll pop up at the top like a little mushroom. All right, once that's out, you could pull the whole assembly out and put it to the side, because that's the only thing that's holding everything together currently. And so right here, is your cam. This is timed to the rotation of that on this gear. So that meshes with this for timing. And there's a little dot there for timing. You don't need it. None of that matters. But I'm just showing you what's what. So you match that with another dot. It's over there. You know, everything for context, I guess. Oh, wow. Oof. I might need a flashlight. Yeah, definitely need a flashlight because I cannot see the dot in this low light. Anyways, so that's the cam that lifts these bits here for the exhaust and intake. But none of that matters right now. We're currently just stripping it down, cleaning it up, making it as pretty as possible. But here's your piston. And this thing has some piston rings on it. And I don't care if they say it's dull or you don't have any compression. That shit would still cut you just a little bit. Here's your scraper at the bottom. But this is machined so that, I mean, it's supposed to scrape the inside of that wall. And that shit's sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. But I mean, it's a good piston. Just needs a little cleaning, you know? Maybe replace the piston's rings. But everything's good.